Oh. I forgot she's out here. Hanaki, did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Yalun. Good evening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your little break. Welcome in, Crispy! Yeah. For those of you who didn't get to hear the crispy audio, now you get to hear it nice and good. Hello, welcome in. Let me hide her. We don't need her out anymore. Go away, Miss Tulip. You know? Yeah. Like music to my ears, thank you. How's the sponsored stream? Amazing audio, by the way. Thank you so much. You're a lot of pep in your voice today. Because I'm excited. I got a really exciting email. I guess I got it this morning, but I hadn't checked my email until near the end of that stream when I was grabbing my referral codes. Guys. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to tell you, but I also want to tell you. I think I might as well just tell you, because you're gonna have to keep an eye out for later this week. But it's a Manscaped sponsorship? No. How about a little tease? You can't blue ball of fire us. I mean, I technically could. But I'm not. I'm so torn. Oh, I want to say so bad. Maybe I will. I'm torn. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. I received a code for a game that you guys know I've been very, very pumped about. I received a code for its beta as part of Seeb Next Fest. Yeah, it's Bustafellows too. I got it directly from P-Cube themselves. They sent it directly to me in the hopes that I would play the demo for you guys during this week. Yeah. So I've been like shaking ever since I ended stream. Yeah, so we get to play the demo this week. Based gorilla time. Yeah. The week's kind of busy because I still want to take my 2 days off. But I think maybe on Thursday after I do the Pokemon Presents with Kaya and Isla-sama, I think I'm gonna schedule a stream for later in the day to play the Bustafellows demo for you guys. I'm literally so excited. I was like in shock when I first saw the email. I was like, I don't know if that's true, but I read through the whole thing and no, it was through a very legitimate service. They specifically reached out to me to have me play it during this week to promote the game. So I'm so happy. It's so cool. I was like stun locked though. I had to decide what to do for dinner, but I just spent that whole like period of time just looking at my email like, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Me? For me? I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling. I'm sure you can like hear it in my voice and see it on the model a little bit, but I've just been like stunned. I'm so happy. So yeah, that'll be happening this week. I'm thinking Thursday. I'll figure out if I need to do a different day, but I think Thursday would be good. Yuno's getting noticed. I am. It was specifically from them. They like wrote a message and everything, and I was like, I'm so happy. So we're gonna get to experience Bustafellows Season 2, the gameplay demo this week. I'll get to experience it with you guys, so you'll get to hear me scream in real life. You'll get to hear me scream and cry in real life, and I am very, very excited. It's taking all of my willpower to not just do it now, but I want to make sure I'm like properly prepared and that I'm ready to like promote it to the best of my ability, and to like thank them profusely. So I'm gonna give it time. Better than like guerrilla rushing it and like not being able to promote it properly, but I want to like make sure I do it right, because I need to make sure that they want to reach out to me for more. I want to be able to do more demos like this. I'm literally so excited. Genuine, unfiltered, raw emotions, full fangirl. And the best part is that now that my audio's been fixed, I can scream and I won't blow your ears out because I am leveled. I will never peak. So you'll get to just hear me scream and it'll be okay. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But yeah, so that was the cool thing that I got. I realized after stream. So now it's DVD quality screaming? Yes. You could try still. I could. But I screamed for everyone earlier and it still didn't blow out their ears. But no, I'm so happy. Thank you for letting me gush about that for a little bit. I've been like, I'm still like shaking. I saved the email. I keep looking at it. I'm just like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's real. And it was sent to me and they noticed me and they gave me a code for the demo. That's crazy. I feel really good. Like, I've gotten all of these cool opportunities to do stuff with like dating sims, and this is my first time getting to do it for like an otome, and I don't know, this is just so cool. This is like something that was on like my dream list that I didn't think was going to happen that quickly, especially not this quickly after going indie either. Jesus Christ. But I'm so excited. And it's gonna be so fun to get to experience it with you guys first. Because, you know, I've gushed about Bustafellows nonstop to you. But now you're gonna get to see me gush over Season 2 with you. And we're gonna get to experience it together. Ah! I'm so excited. Sorry. Then they'll give you a review code. God, I hope so. We'll have to see if the promotion goes well. Like me playing the demo, I hope that it goes well enough that they will consider giving me a review code. That would make me so happy. I think I'd actually faint. I think I'd actually roll over and just pass away. The thought's crazy. You have to promote that stream starting tomorrow. I will try to. I'll get everything together for it. I have to finish putting up the rest of my waiting rooms anyway, but I will try to promote all of the streams that I can, but like most especially Bustafellows, because I will literally be screaming. Wow, 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 wow. You'd buy it probably anyway, even with the review code? Yes, I would buy it, because that would mean I'd have multiple copies. I would buy it, and then I would gift it to a friend that wants to play it, and I would do anything to make sure that that game gets attention and love. Live unconscious Yuno would be the best endorsement. Streamer passes out live on stream promoting game that she loves. Will you print the email and frame it? That would require me having access to a printer. I think I do have a printer in my basement. I just haven't... I would have to pull it out of the ether. Buy it physically or digitally? I guess maybe there would be more value in getting a physical copy. The physical copy would mean that I could play it on my Switch. So maybe physical copy. So now this means you have to pester a certain blue woman. Oh my god. I need to know if she's managed to get any farther. I keep forgetting to ask. This blue woman is so busy. But I am very excited. I was thinking about telling her. Because I'm so hype. I'm so hype. Breaking news, woman faints on live stream due to anime men. Based. Yeah, so true. You should def tell her. I will. I'll probably let her know during my break days so that I could be like, Navi, you won't believe it. Nabiji Frisia, you won't believe it. I have to tell you this. I just gradually more and more gremlin form until I'm just this little green thing clawing at her door. Please. Please, I have to tell you. I have to give you the information. Why do you sound like Marsh? Does that sound like Marsh? I guess. It's a little bit smoky. You will be all scrunkly. I'm gonna become full scrunkly Blorbo, and she's gonna be like, what is happening? Approaches from the darkness, hunched over, holding a steam coat. My precious. So true. Also, breaking news, VTuber Scream hits pitch that summons dolphins. Dolphins turn out to be big ultimate fans. So true. I'm really bad at remembering voices that I've just done. I don't know if I could say that line. I'll crump you, sweetie. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I don't think that's Marge, but it's kind of there. I'm sure Yuno had topics planned already, and that suddenly got overshadowed by this sudden announcement. Oh, no. I didn't have topics coming into this either. I just wanted to talk in general because I have my audio fixed. I also wanted to have these samples so that I can send them to Miori as like a quick check. It's mostly to ensure that the audio does actually sound good. So, I wanted to have the two different options of like a game stream and then the Zatsu so that we could make sure that the settings are good on both sides. Imagine having topics for OniMon. Sometimes I do. Not today, though. Today, we are just yapping, and I just happen to have something really cool to talk about. It does sound really good. I'm impressed how clear I can hear you today. Yeah, this is gonna be the new standard. A lot of it was just putting a bunch of filters on my mic and also changing where I'm positioned, like at my desk. The mic needed to be a lot closer to my face than I am used to. So I have my mic really close to me now compared to before. And I've done some like finagling with my position of everything else so that my tracking can still work. Because otherwise my mic is like right in my face and it makes my tracking not work as good. Don't be surprised if you check my throne in the next couple of days and I have like a monitor riser thing set up. Because I need to free up desk space anyway, but I think something that will help is raising my monitors up and also having another space to put my phone. Because if my phone is more elevated, I think it'll be able to catch my face more easily. And that will allow me to capture without fear of the microphone blocking my whole face from my phone camera. Because that is the current problem. It's better now. If you watched the beginning of the Saintis stream, it was definitely a lot worse. Because I had to have my phone like all the way to the side to be able to see me. I've adjusted the positions so that I think it's a bit better now than it was then. But I think the true test would be moving everything up in my setup so that way I can have my phone at a higher position to see more of my face better without me having to like angle it weird, and then I could still keep the mic close to me. Apparently one of the other things that I was taught was that you could like position it so it's like under your chin, so that way your voice quality would still be captured right without interfering with the capture, but my microphone stand doesn't really allow me to do that. So I don't think I could get that to work efficiently. I just have like the normal like vertical facing me kind of vibe. We'll figure it out though. Is it true that peanut butter tomato soup recipe still exists? I don't know about still exists, but that was how my mother always ate her tomato soup. Yes. She would always eat her tomato soup with a scoop of peanut butter. This is very true. Translation, mic stand too tall, Bruno barely reached. No! I can reach it! It's just... overall positioning is not great. Would that make the soup extra sweet? I think it's more that it was like a nutty, creamy texture. Because like whenever she would make tomato soup, she would also fill it with milk instead of water. Because she didn't like it watery, she liked it creamy. So I think the peanut butter is just like... there to make it like have like a nutty texture and then also to make it like even creamier. Where's the peanut butter? I love that story of how you found out it was not normal. I'm still embarrassed to this day. I mean, if I had to guess how any of my peers from school might remember me, at this point, because I've been out of high school, obviously. I am an adult. I am a grown-ass Oni. If I had to guess how my classmates remember me, I wouldn't be surprised if the peanut butter story was one of the bigger reasons. One of the, like, bigger things that they had in their Rolodex of Yuno Hanaki facts. Escaped high school. You're what? A grown-ass adult Oni. I am an adult. If not that, then the salt and sugar mishap. Honestly, also true. Also true. Although I think that one was more condensed to just my home ec class. I don't know if that one would stick out as much. Because that was a very much like home ec only situation. I don't think it really spread that far. If not, you're an adult. I keep forgetting because I have to look down at you. Stop! I'm not that small! I'm plenty big. Let her have this. I'm an adult! That's what I mean by grown. Please. Just because I'm short doesn't mean I'm not an adult. I am mature. I am a sophisticated lady. I am a woman. Woman. You're big in the right areas. Hello? Like in the heart and brain. Good save. Good save. Love that. To be fair, you are an Oiron. Yeah, exactly. I am a mature woman. You agree to disagree? What the hell? So rude. So rude and so mean to me. 99% peanut butter paste, 1% tomato essence. No, it was still... You don't understand. It was a singular scoop of peanut butter. It's not like she turned the entire thing into a peanut butter soup. Like, it was only just like one spoonful of the peanut butter. It was never that much. We can't... Like, I know Onimama sounds crazy, but she wasn't that crazy. Mature woman, so a MILF. I mean, I am a woman that is over 200 years old. I guess you could argue that is MILF material. I still think I'm more Onesan material, though. I don't like the idea of being a mommy. Till this day, I want to try that one out. Maybe I should make it. I mean, hey. Onimama ate it that way for years. I wouldn't be surprised if it was good. You know Shorty Nesan Hanaki? Hate that. One Oni. Yes. Maoni. The Tales of Grace's characters are your children. I've had to explain this before, but I'll explain it again. Whenever I call characters that I like my children, it doesn't necessarily mean I literally think of them as my children. It's just instinctually that is the term of affection that comes out when it comes to interacting with characters I like. Like, I don't really call them, like, husbands or wives all that often. Sometimes I do. It really depends on the franchise. But, like... When I get attached to characters, just my urge is to just call them, like, my children. I'm like that with my friends, too. Like, I will call my friends my children. Because I'm just like, those are my kids. Don't talk to them like that. Because I was always the dad friend in my social circles. I was always referred to as the papa. I was, you know, papa. My other friend was the mama. So I just instinctively, because of that friend dynamic... I was always, like, calling my friends my kids. And so now, instinctively, with characters I like, I'm just like, those are my kids. Those are my kids. You can't talk to them like that. They're my children. Even if I don't actually think of them as my children. We're not children material. With you guys, it's different. There's, like, a whole different vibe going on here. I don't know if I could ever, like, properly call you my children. I do tell you to settle down like children, and I definitely do treat you like children. But I don't know if I would ever, like, genuinely refer to you as my children, because I also think that would invite all of you to start calling me mama, and I don't like that. You have to chinkle keys at us like children. I know, that's what I'm saying. I treat you like children, but I don't, like, view you as children. We are just floating balls. How can we be children? I mean, you are still cute. You are still cute floating balls. I am sure because you are small and cute, you could still be seen as childlike, but I do not see you that way. We are grown men. Yeah, exactly. I also respect you like the grown adults that you are. Treats her friends like her children but doesn't want to be called mama. Interesting. No, because I was papa. I was always the dad friend. Even in like clubs that I was in, I became like a club president at one point, and they still all called me papa instead of mama. We need mustaches. Do you want to be distinguished gentlemen? Would you like to be distinguished little lads with a mustache and a top hat and a monocle? You know what? Give them their first sip of beer. I would, yes. Big yes, I see. I was actually wondering something. As I've been working on stuff with the designs, because one of the other things I could talk about is that I got some design updates and my design's looking really good. You guys are gonna be so hype. Part of the stuff that we've been working on, I was wondering if you guys would ever like want to have like a slightly different shape, maybe? This is only like partially related to the outfits, so like don't get it twisted. I'm not planning like a full mascot rebrand, but like if I were to like change it up and like give you guys a little creature form, would you be interested? Instead of being little orbs, would you want to have like a different sort of shape? Maybe. Maybe. Orbs with pants! She's throwing away us gas balls for something better. That's not what I'm doing. I am asking your opinion. Being orbs sounds fun. Well, you already are orbs. That's what the Dominachi are. You are little orb shapes. As long as it doesn't cost you. No, see, there is a reason why I'm asking, but I was just kind of like curious. Orbs with legs. I'm not giving you legs. Maybe a design for possession? Maybe. You hate us. Stop. We desire appendages. That would look weird. You guys are meant to be round little freaking spheres. I don't like the idea of a sphere with legs. Also, why do you just want legs? Shouldn't you also want arms? I don't know if I like the idea of you with just arms either, though. She hates us. Stop! I don't hate you! I'm going to beat you up. We can be like the Shaman King spirits. We have Tama forms and actual forms. No legs allowed. Interesting. Okay. No, just legs. Really buff legs. Do you guys just want to be buff legs so that you can match your wife? Is that what this is? Do you just want to match your wife by being really muscular legs because I have very lady legs? Is that what this is? We want our own wife. So we can run to the end zone better? I see. I don't know if I want to give you the power to run to the end zone that quickly, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But no, I was just wondering because there's like an aspect of one of the outfits that's getting designed right now. I don't know if I want to spoil it. I don't think I will. But like, to hide as much of it as I can, I was working with my mama to design a thing as obscure as possible. And there were some options that were presented. And I did choose one already, so this isn't technically me asking for your opinion on like what you would want to change it into, because I technically already picked. But I'm just trying to gauge if you would be okay with ever switching to not just being an orb. I'm just curious, like if you had an idea of what you would want to be, maybe. If you weren't orbs. Clearly a cube. Any shape with legs, little Oni dudes. If we weren't orbs, I'd want to be rich. It's hexagons with legs. Why do I ask you guys fucking anything? Why do I even bother? I'll never get a real answer. Kicks the ground. You guys don't take me seriously. So freaked up. Whatever. Like, you don't know you'll get these responses? No, I know. That doesn't stop me from wanting to ask, though. I gave a serious answer, thank you. Little Oni dudes? Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that vibe. I gave a real answer, now's the time to shitpost, you're real for that. The day you learn will be a sad day. Yeah, because then I will just stop asking you questions and I will just make assumptions to myself. And you'll never know ever. Having little limbs is really cute? Okay. Then I think you'll like the choice that I made. I think, especially once I get to the point where I can show you all the different drafts, I think you will understand, like, the value of what I chose, I think. Okay, okay, okay. Don't give us baby legs. Who said I was giving you legs? You have to stop assuming legs. You should just get a sock puppet to ask the serious questions, too. I pull up another model of myself and I am just like, hi, Yuno. Do you think the Dominachi would ever want to have another shape that's not an orb? And she'd be like, I don't know, Yuno. That's such an interesting question. Let's go back and forth about what we think that they would choose. Bright red, voluptuous lips. Ew. I don't know how I feel about that. A physical form and a spiritual form makes sense? Okay. Noted, noted. Don't give us just feet, please. I literally beg on my non-existent knees. No knees, no legs, only feet. That's all you get. Little feetsies. And you'll be so happy. Only feet. We become Kirby shaped? You really would just be a little Kirby then, wouldn't you? But that thought's so cute. Wait, I kind of love that. The Onis? Also true. Maybe you should only have knees. Now that gives me the impression of us looking like a Psyduck. No, no, no. Not a Psyduck. D-shaped oval. Colors can be brown, butter, baked, wait, all beads. I can get behind the idea of little Kirby guys. So you like the idea of still being like an orb. But like having like slight little features? I see. If it's only feet, can I request it just be a singular foot instead? No. You're going to have 2 feet. You ever seen that cursed picture of Kirby with human feet? We should be like that. That's what it looks like if Kirby takes off his shoes. He has a very creepily realistic foot. Little Kirby guys is perfect. Okay, good to know. I will make note. Kirby has shoes. Yes, those red things on the bottom of his body are his shoes. And then you take them off, and then they're feet. They're feetsies. Or footses. But yeah, no, there was just part of the discussion I had with my mama this morning regarding some design stuff. Some like ideas were bounced around. And I was just wondering if some changes could happen in the future. I don't think I'd ever fully change you away from being the little orbs because it has become quite emblematic of the Dominachi. So I don't know if I could fully imagine it like being like a complete change away and just being no orb ever. But I am taking notes. I am paying attention. Just so you know, I'm gonna get a Namanachi made like the Kirby mouth on something meme. So true. You are your own woman, you can have both. Oh yeah, for sure. That part of it I agree with. Like, I've already kind of come up with stuff like that. More serious answer, I like simple shapes because they don't take up a lot of room for screen and artwork, and round is the most space-efficient shape. I agree. You're always going to be round no matter what. But the stuff that I was discussing with my mama, we were bouncing some ideas around, is all I'm gonna say. Because I'm trying to hide what it's for. I don't necessarily want you to know what it's for yet. But you will see in coming eventually. Probably not soon. But maybe in the like future you will see what it's for. Soon TM, yes, exactly. Bouncing around ideas, she's turning us into tennis balls. Mods, force the Dominachis to possess a tennis ball. And then I take out a racket and I'm like, come here. Come here. There will be plenty of brainstormings before we see. It'll be soon. She's trying to disguise the timeline. No. Well, I have actually been debating if I should do... if I depend on the order. If I depend on the order, I love not knowing English. I've been debating what order I want to debut the outfits in, because they're both being finished like at the same time, and I could technically choose whichever one to like start with, and I'm trying to think if maybe I should choose one before the other, but it's so hard to choose because they're both really pretty. You guys are gonna flip, because I've been looking at them and I've been flipping. I've been doing cartwheels. I've been doing backflips. I've just been like, woohoo! Yippee! Yahoo! I get so excited every time I see new drafts. Mods take us to a clay court. That's why I like making the mods jokes. Because, you know, we've mentioned that I'm like one of the only people moderating. The joke, though, is that every time I bring up mods, it is me just talking to myself. Although sometimes I have had a few people be able to mod for me, and that's been quite nice. You know what we need in order to flip? Legs. No, you can flip in the air. You just have to fly, like, upside down. And you can do a little loop-de-loop. Speaking of art, I put something on your tag like last night. Bellflower Arts? Let me check. Was it Bellflower Arts? I have not gotten the chance to check the tag today. I have been busy. Yay. Let me check. Thank you for poking me about it. Ooh! Aw, cute! The short hair! Slay. I will retweet. Short hair! Wow. I'm surprised that only you moderate for yourself even after all this time. It's mostly because I haven't had a reason to really care about getting more mods. Yeah, exactly. Bots haven't been rampant. I also haven't been doing short streams. So, like, short streams are usually where a lot of the, like, crazy shit would happen. And, that would be difficult for, moderation for sure. It was actually to a point where the one friend who I do usually like reach out to for modding, they were basically like, please don't do a short stream unless I am available to moderate for it. And I was like, okay. So that was why short streams were the way they were for a bit. I was always making sure I did it during a time where they could mod for me. But you know, haven't done shorts streaming in ages, so don't have to worry about that anymore. At this scale, chat's slow enough you can just mod while reading chat, especially on chatting streams. Yeah, I'm usually pretty fast with it. The only reason that I would even consider getting other mods would be like, if I just got tired of having to break my flow to do moderation stuff, because that is unfortunately what happens sometimes. But yeah. I have a question. Do you have any banned words? Oh yeah, I have a huge list. I have a huge list of banned words. But I will say that I think that my list of banned words is probably a lot looser than some other girls' list of banned words. Because when I moderate for some of the other girls' chats, I see messages get flagged for stuff that I think is really innocuous. I have a very high tolerance for bad words, as you can tell, because I occasionally swear like a sailor myself. But like my list is more for like the absolute no-no words. If you want to say shit or fuck or damn in my chat, I'll just be like, okay. But I don't really care about like that stuff. It's more, yeah, TOS words and also just like stuff that I think is gross I have banned, and then there's also like some other stuff. Mods can see auto-flag messages, yes, because we are allowed to approve them if we think that it isn't actually testing a filter. Or like if we don't think it's actually bad, we are allowed to like approve it if we want to. Sheet dang and ducks. Neil does not like those words. I mean, it's gotten better over time, I think. They used to be a lot stricter. But yeah. But yeah, mods see your messages, so when your messages get flagged, we do see it. My test was filtered on the live chat. That chat might be only showing the top chat. Because I'm looking at the top chat list and I don't see it there. I don't think I grabbed the link from the live chat version. I'm gonna say it. Dagnabbit. They can't see shadow ban messages. Yeah, we can't see shadow ban, but if something is like breaking a rule because it has a filtered word, we could technically still approve it. There are some words that get like auto hidden though. Default is top chat. Yeah, switch to all. I haven't switched to all on my side to see live chat. But when I was putting the link into Sigma, it didn't save it as the full chat. Anyway, I guess if you want examples of some of my filtered words, I will try to pull some of the more lighthearted ones, maybe. Because most of the ones that I have filtered are just like the really dark ones. Where would I find that list? Let me look. I guess to avoid saying the actual words. Sometimes you can get filtered for a combination of letters in a sentence, but that's because the filter is picking it up as you trying to say the word and getting around a filter. Beef Wellington. The darkest of words, like shadow. No, it's mostly like racial insults and like just terms that are not good. At least for me, because that's usually what I don't like. Mentions of like prawns and like some political words and things that are like extremely not safe for work or like extremely derogatory for the most part. Like I said, I think that my list compared to some other people's lists is like very, very lax. That's understandable since you hate seafood. Yeah, you get it. Is the Australians' favorite C word band? I think so. Beans are still legal? Yes. But again, like I said, I feel like my standard for tolerance is like big, larger than most. Curry Australian. Yeah, exactly. So like I'm more chill. So I don't think mine is as crazy as some other people's. Not that it's bad to have one that's like super intensive. Especially because back in the day Neil was like bonking channels that had the words there. I get it. Not curry. What made us get on this topic? I don't remember. But yeah, no. Anyway, my filters are pretty good because it gets rid of the like really bad stuff. It's a little amusing to me when certain words don't make the list because the streamer is too innocent. I mean, it's not so much too innocent as there's like slang terms for everything, you know? You can't always tell what is meant to be a slang term for something or what is meant to be like a cuss word. I remember there was a time when YouTube would demonetize your video for the word spelled in chat. Yeah. I will say this, when we were preparing for our debut in Kawaii back in the corporate day, the corporation, we were given a big ol' master list of a bunch of words that we should probably filter. There was a list from somewhere. I forget what the actual source was, but it was like a giant Google Doc where it was like, where management was basically like, we recommend you filter all of these words out just to ensure that your chat is clean. And they said that we could kind of pick and choose. We didn't have to filter out everything if we didn't want to, but it was like a gigantic, like, list of recommended terms. Were they all English words? Yes. We were not given a list of Japanese words. Probably because they assumed we weren't going to get a lot of Japanese people in chat. Brand safe, you know. Gotta be brand safe as best as I can. These words are cringe. Gotta block those cringe words too, yeah. But yeah, the things that they were specifically saying were like, here are terms to block, and then also their recommendation was to make it so that it was subscriber-only chat. Especially for the first few streams when we were more likely to get, like, bots or, like, people being, like, more aggressive or annoying. Because usually when you debut, people tend to be more aggressive with, like, their trolling. So we were recommended to have it so that we made sure that everyone was a subscriber before they could chat. I have it, like, set pretty loosely. You just have to be subscribed for a minute. Some streams I turn it off, but that's only to welcome in new people. If it's a stream where I specifically want new people coming in. You know, is brand and dishwasher safe? Not microwave though, stovetop only. Yeah, exactly. Stovetop only. Like the Otome streams, the floodgates stay open. I guess I could do that. I saw one that had to be subscribed for a full day. Honestly, it is kind of worthwhile because sometimes people will just take the fact that you only have to be subscribed for a minute to immediately go ahead and start trolling, but it's whatever. I understand why people have to, like, make it longer, because, like, the urge to troll is sometimes, like, so overwhelming for people that they will ignore even the troublesome parts. But yeah, I do have it so that, like, for example, anybody can raid my channel. Like, I can get a raid from anyone, even if I'm not subscribed to them or anything. But a lot of times, if it's a new person who's, like, never raided me before, their chats can't, like, come in with a raid message until they wait, like, a minute, because I don't want it to be a troll thing. In the event that it's a troll thing, I have to make them work for it and make them subscribe. In the words of a kawaii senpai from back in the day, if they want to chat, they should want to subscribe. So, you know, I think I kind of subscribe to that message too. You want to leave a message in my chat and interact with me? You should want to subscribe to my channel then. Yeah. I don't troll, only Oni. Thanks. Thanks. The price of trolling? Yeah, the price of trolling is subscribing to my channel. And then, you know, if you unsubscribe, that means you can't chat anymore, so... Cry about it. Cry about it. Cry me a river. Where? I got raided into a stream earlier where the streamer had a 24-hour subscriber chat limit. Well, again, those kinds of things make sense. Like, you gotta protect yourself. I'm sure that is probably the case where a streamer like wanted to really make sure that people weren't going to troll them. How big do you want the river? How long do you want the river to be? Guys, please. Why do you have the exact same train of thought? Stop it. Our brain cells are too connected by fate. That's crazy. Only we control the cute Oni? Yeah, because you've paid the toll. You've paid the toll, which is subscribing. Speaking of, please like the video and subscribe if you're able. Ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post next. App. What can we say? We're Capybara coded? No, if you're Capybara coded, you should be in Kaya's chat right now. Okay, voice critical. Does that sound like critical? I don't think that sounded like critical. I just subscribed. Smile. Hello, you're new. Welcome in. I was a sheep for that quiz. You sound like T-Pain's Charlie? Damn. I guess I'm T-Pain now. I'm new too. Hi, new. Hi, new. Ha 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 ha. Had to wait 1 minute to tell you that you sound cute and I can't wait to watch more of your streams. Blech. Thanks, I guess. Copy, sheep were the two big groups I saw. Yeah, in terms of Damadachi, most of you were getting, Capybara, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I think so. And then, like, the other option that I saw a lot of was sheep. I see. We are all similar. Mods, ban the streamer for that joke. We are a Capybara gang. Are you going to review Eat Mochi? I don't know about review, but I'd love to eat mochi. Mochi's yummy. I don't really have a good place to get mochi, though. At least, like, authentic good mochi. I don't buy my Capybara result in a way. I'm a romantic. You're a romantic deep down in your soul. You guys talking about the animal love language thing that was going around? I got hamster on that one. Ooh, hamster. Makes sense. Cute. Yeah, I got Capybara, and a lot of the Damadachi who are taking the quiz also got Capybara. Or sheep. Well, it's mostly Capybara. There were like a lot of Capybara. Because I also got Capybara. You know who else would like mochi? George. You think George would like mochi? Maybe. Crazy how Capybara tend to lump together. I guess we just all have a similar, like, my pace, vibe. We're not so different, you and I. Both of us with Mekons on our head looking at each other. We are not so different. We both enjoy soaking in a hot spring. Show proper respect, chat. It's by Curious George. That was still the stupidest, but also the funniest joke made during that stream. Kind of a bummer. I don't know if the dev was, like, lurking during that part, but it was so fucking funny. It was so funny. I hope they were. I mean, they definitely saw it later because you guys brought up the joke again, like when they were present in chat. So I'm sure they probably saw it at that point. Good lord. I so hard at that one because it took me by surprise. Calling him Curious George was one thing, but then the by Curious George just took me out. I'm glad capybara have entered the cultural zeitgeist. They're super cute animals. I agree. I think the capybara are really cute. I've had friends who like adore capybara for a long time, but I do think that they were quite the niche animal for some time too. They should be sending that stream around to everyone on the dev team that needs to be study material. We'll see. They've been super kind. I do really like the devs for that game. I hope that their Kickstarter goes well, and I hope that they are able to get like lots of people interested in their game. I've been following a lot of like indie otome dev studios recently in hopes of being able to work with more of them, but like, you know, indie devs have it rough sometimes, so it can be good to what's the word? It's good to support them when you can. No pressure to, obviously, but giving lots of exposure and also to like support them monetarily if you're able to is also really good. Like I want to buy the full game. I want to get the full game when it comes out, so I'm very excited. I'm very grateful also that they've wanted to work with me so much. When they approached me to do that one, and it was actually sponsored, like, I'm not going to disclose the amount, but it was like sponsored for me to play. I was very grateful because I was just like, wow, not only did you want me to promote it again, but you also wanted to pay me. Wow, awesome. But yeah, full disclosure, that was a paid stream. I probably would have even done it if it was for free because I do like the game and I was excited to see more. But I think it was especially kind of them to be willing to pay me to play it again. They're so sweet and they're working so hard on the game. You can like really tell. They've been working super hard. Oh, Shiki! Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Shiki. Thank you so much for the raid. For those of you who might not know me, I am Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Mialun, which is a V-Singer group. But yeah, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. I've just been talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about the stream I just did a few hours ago at this point. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you enjoy your stay. Feel free to hang out and chat with us if you would like. Did they give you an estimate of the duration of the stream? They told me how much new content there was. And they kind of like gave me a rough estimate of how long they thought the stream would be. The stream ended up being way longer because I had to, again, replay the game because of my issues with getting a save. But they, how do I word this? The estimate was like way shorter. I ended up streaming longer because I had issues with my save, you know? But, it's still all good. I don't mind streaming for longer. It was worth it. The part that was new is kind of the part that I considered, that they paid for. So, that estimate was about right. Be sure to say if you would like to get legs. Please do not threaten them with legs. Usually some companies give an estimate of 2 hours for sponsorship. They told me in the emails that it was about 90 minutes of new content. I think they had expected me to have a working save. Joke's on them. I didn't. I didn't. Oopsies. I sentence you with legs. Please don't sentence them with legs. We want the new people to stay. We don't want them to run away because they think that their legs have been stolen. Don't be like this. Mods, give the Greys legs. Are you saying you don't want new people to have legs? No, I want them to have... You're confusing this. I'm not gonna argue about this. You outsmarted them into paying you less for more. Haha, I have thwarted them? Question mark? I don't know. I would have streamed for a long time probably regardless. I really like the game. And yapping with you guys in between spots is like one of the fun parts of it, and it's also one of the parts that they like seeing the most. So it probably would have been a long stream even if we started from where we had left off right away, because we would have just been over yapping. That's how we get gems like Bye Curious George. Yeah, exactly. How did we not make that joke the first time we played the game is beyond me. Anyways. Yeah. But no, it's good, it's good. We would have spent a lot more time yapping if you weren't under a time crunch. Yeah. We weren't behaving that stream. Or we were behaving that stream, that's true. That's because the dev was there from the beginning for that stream. This time, the dev didn't show up until later, so you guys were able to be a little bit extra silly. But it's all good. Like I said, the dev is clearly very happy that we're able to, like, joke around with it and be silly. They even joined in on some of the jokes at points, so, like, clearly they think it's fun, too. But no, it was a super cool opportunity. I'm very grateful that they wanted to, support it to where they sponsored the stream. I'm very grateful. So that's why I really hope you guys check it out, because it'll help out not just the team for being so kind to me, but also it might help me so that in the future, if they want to sponsor me again, I can, we'll have like a proven track record. You know what I mean? But only if you're able, no pressure. They like our commentary? They do! They think you guys are funny. They think it's fun to watch. There were a few other people who were also streaming it today, I think, as part of the Next Fest, but it was nice that they were hanging out and watching ours too. Would you happen to have any upcoming Otome stream the Raiders might be interested in? So true. Hi, I'm currently talking about an indie Otome game that I played as part of Steam Next Fest, but I do have another Steam Next Fest stream coming up. If you are at all familiar with the Otome game Bustafellows, the Bustafellows Season 2 game has recently released a demo, and I have the opportunity to showcase it as part of Steam Next Fest. That will be happening on Thursday. I don't know what time yet, but on Thursday I will probably be streaming another demo. This one for like a big name Otome. If you like crime stories, and if you like mysteries, and if you like lots of like drama and intrigue, you will probably like Bustafellows. I don't think you have to know much about Bustafellows to be able to get into Bustafellows 2. At least not this beginning part that we're going to be playing. It would probably help if you knew, but I don't think you have to know about it. But that'll be happening later this week, if you're at all interested. I'm slowly and steadily becoming the Otome VTuber. Slowly and steadily, the transformation is happening. You're saying this is the middle ground before you transition into true crime? Welcome to my true crime podcast. I'm Yuno Hanaki, the one and only Oiran. Will Scarecrow Yuno make an appearance? Well, Scarecrow will definitely appear. More than likely. If anything, it makes us curious to check the first season. You really should check it out. I will genuinely like recommend Bustafellows to people who aren't super familiar with Otome, because Bustafellows is so plot heavy that sometimes I forget it's an Otome. I think it's genuinely a really good story, so I think you would have a lot of fun playing it even if you are not familiar with the Otome genre. It's just a really good story. A lot of its advertisements on the EN side refer to it as like a movie, an interactive movie, and I would kind of agree. A lot of times you're just kind of watching the plot unfold and you occasionally get to make choices as Toyota, but like, it does feel like you're watching a really in-depth movie with like organized crime and stuff, and it's kind of neat. I like it. It's cool. All within a game, by the way. It's not real. It's fiction. But anyways, highly recommend. I will be playing that later this week. Would listen to that voice for a 47-hour pod on some random interstate rest stop life ender in Montana. Thank you. That's the perk of sounding podcast quality, you know? It sounds like I am literally hosting a podcast, and I love that for me. In the end, all of my Zatsu streams will just slowly become a podcast. You won't even realize it. One day my model will just be a reactive PNG. One day the PNG itself will disappear and it'll just be my voice, and I'll just be using that, like, radio disc jockey broadcaster voice, and you'll just be none the wiser. Isn't this the 55th episode? Yeah, sure. That is what OniMon has always been. One could argue. Love that we can get such a clear version of your nice voice. Once again, big shout out to Miori for fixing my audio quality up. I feel so good. I feel a lot more confident, I think, and it's causing me to yap a lot more. And it's a lot less like me controlling my volume. I get to go crazy. Ah, go stupid. Ah! And it's great. Can't wait for Buno to do a podcast RP voice pack that turns into a horror scenario where she takes your soul. Did you know that the longer that you listen to this podcast, the more likely that it is you're going to lose your soul? You don't believe me? That's funny. Well, lucky for you, we have about 90 minutes for us to prove whether or not that's true or false. Just take my money already. You guys are the ones that keep pitching all of these voice pack ideas at me. I will have to start taking notes at some point. Think I lost mine last stream? Ehehehe. Mine now. Take my soul, but please let me keep my legs. Oh, you can keep your legs. Where we're going, you're not gonna need them anyway. I'm all for the horror, Buno. Don't worry, I know this. I didn't really get to go crazy during Halloween because that was when I had to take my big hiatus, but I'm kind of hoping that for this year's upcoming Halloween, I can be a little bit spookier this year. Also, I don't have to worry about holding back in the spooky either, so maybe we could actually get, like, spooky. Maybe me writing horror will be easier to stomach than me playing a horror game. Double down on it? Yeah, dude. Yandere, you know? I could be. But yandere isn't always, like, full horror. Some yandere can be sweet. But I also think there's more to horror than just yandere, too. Having Yuno keep your soul as horror? I mean, depends on your definition of scary. Yuno rips your well-earned legs apart. Oh gosh. R.I.P. your legs, I guess. It's easier when you are trying to scare us? Yes. Yes, obviously. It's way easier then, because I get to control the scare factor. Does Yuno even have a yandere expression? Hello? Where have you been? You really thought that you could bait me out, didn't you? That's funny. You don't know what you're asking for. Don't you think you can be just a little bit more patient? At least until Halloween. I need time to prepare. And so do you. You aren't ready for what I'm capable of. Don't ask for me again. Got it? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Yeah. I just imagine this one closing the universe portal like a door. True. You could take my legs any day. Stop with the legs! Now we just need a knife asset. The thing is, like, with this outfit, it's hard to make the knife assets believable because I have long sleeves, like really long sleeves. So whenever it comes to those sorts of assets, I have to make sure people, like, remember my sleeves. I can see about it, though. I have had friends assist me with, like, editing assets to have my sleeves on. You see, that was so good and proper until I noticed the Ooga Booga thing right on your forehead. Don't worry about it. That's what happens when you do it on the OniMon screen. If I was doing this on the chatting screen, that wouldn't have happened. It's fine. I was working with this in the background and Yandere Yuno attacked me out of nowhere. Ehehehe. She does that. Long sleeves for hiding knives. Yeah. Yeah. Dribble me around like a damn basketball and slam dunk me into a pit. Wow, okay, tell me how you really feel. I love really, like, out there thirst posting. It's very funny. I love that for me. You know those, like, videos of celebrities reading thirst tweets and the thirst tweets are just, like, super unhinged? I love doing that. The unhinged thirst tweets give me life. People are wild. What do you mean out there? That was perfectly reasonable. Yeah, sure. Status down and up and down and up bad. Down bad and up bad? My goodness, that's a lot of directions for bad. So crispy, you know? Yeah! I'm at my crispiest. What if you read something like that in the future on stream? Read something like a Yandere script? Are you just wanting me to do another Yandere roleplay, but with the crispy mic? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Oh, reading thirst tweets. Yeah, I could do that. I think that'd be funny. I would have to make a designated tag so that we could make sure everything was organized in a way for me to find it. I don't know what I would call it. If I can think of a good hashtag, maybe I will organize that. Because I also think that would be funny. More like Yandere Yuno, but Mike too crisp, Busta too fellows, so she's kinky AF. It's true, I have too much energy. I have, like, borderline zoomies. I'm so hyped right now. Happy to be here, happy to be alive. Vibrating. Doing my happiest little wiggles. Souls connected by thirst might be a little too long, but I like the way you're thinking. Between the Busta Fellows news and the new mic, it's very understandable. Well, it's not a new mic, it's just a new setup. With, like, new filters and stuff. But yeah, no, I feel good. It's a good day. I also got design updates for my new models. And I don't know, there's a lot of good things happening. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I have a lot of energy. I feel good. And I get to do cool streams this week. And I get to do even more cool stuff. And I get to I don't know, it's cool. I get to collab. I get to get Pokemon news. And I get to watch it with two of my best friends in the whole wide world. I'm very excited. I love watching stuff with Kaya and Isla-sama. We did it last year and it was so much fun, so I'm very excited that they both are able to do it with me again. I would have watched it by myself probably if if they were busy, I would have watched it on my own, obviously, and we would have watched it together, but I'm very happy. It's gonna be a really good week. Eee! I'm glad you're feeling happier coming off the burnout. Yeah. So true. I can literally hear you vibrating in excitement. No, you can't. You can't hear anything. I'm calm. Idea for Halloween. Yuno goes into a corn maze. Is it really her when she comes out? Ooh, maybe not quite a corn maze, but I could think of something similar. I see where your head's at. I like the idea. Thanks to the new quality, I can hear everything. No, you can't. You can't hear anything. Rewind the stream real quick to see Oni zoomies. Oni haunted house. So true. House of Oni. The Oni's homie. I'm very funny. KJ, thank you for being a member for 15 months in Shadowfire. I can't wait for Yuno to carry me to the end zone and spike me into the ground. Touchdown, Onigashiba. I'm not going to spike you into the ground. But thank you. Thanks for being a member. 15 months? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Sorry, the passage of time is affecting my brain once more. It's weird to think that, like, now that February is almost over and we're going into March, it's only like 7 months until October. So it's really close to the 2-year anniversary already. That's scary. What the hell? What's happening? The passage of time. I have no idea what's going on, man. Time is fake, so true. You're maybe exaggerating a bit. No? It's literally close. And then after that, it'll be 5 years. True. Time's just crazy. You blink and it occurs. And I don't like it. But no, I am also thinking about the fact that we're really close to the Ephemera anniversary, which means I will have been a senpai for a year. Well, formally, like, publicly a senpai, I guess. I was a senpai for longer because we knew about them behind the scenes for longer, but... Just don't blink. Okay. You guys realize I can just turn blinking off on my model and I would never blink again, right? I could just turn blinking off and then I would never close my eyes ever again and I would just always have them open. My immersion. Don't cheat. She says as she blinks. Well, that's because I haven't turned it off. I'm just telling you that I could. I'm not going to because that'd be cheating, but I could. Professor Jamal, thank you for being a member for 9 months. 10 out of 10 want Buno to suplex them off the turnbuckle. Man, you know, your eyes are looking hella red. I don't know what you mean. You still are their senpai? It's like the Japanese calling their senpais senpai when they're in a different environment. I mean, I have had a few of them tell me that they're going to keep calling me senpai forever, and I'm just like, you guys are too cute. You guys are too cute. Imagine you just casually did a stream where you turned off the blinking and just see how long it lasts. You mean how long it lasts until you guys notice that I'm not blinking? I have a very good thirst tweet that I'm trying so hard to keep to myself for this thirst tweet stream. Well, you will have to hold it close. Maybe we'll do it in March, though. I have to think of a good hashtag, though, like I said. I've got to do some, like, thinking. Thinkery. In their defense, it is hard to stop calling someone by a title after doing it for so long. I guess that's true. Big thonk. Ooh, butterflies. I already sent my thirst tweet through Charlotte. Wait, were you the one that came up with that idea that Charlotte sent me on Valentine's? OniMon is on March 3rd. March Thirst. Oh, you know what? True. But that would mean I'd have to come up with it like super fast. I mean, if I think, maybe I can come up with a good idea. Yes. I was wondering. It was really good. I giggled a lot. Mine finished second that round. Oh, so it was like a voting thing. I wouldn't know. This was during one of her member streams, right? Are you sure you should be sharing this information? Wait, are you sure you should be sharing this? What's she gonna do? Sue them? Well, you know, it's not polite to reveal members' content. You should know, whenever I do members stuff, I'm always like, member secrecy. So, you know, it depends. If someone says that you can share something out of members, that's one thing. But there should be some form of, like, etiquette when it comes to sharing stuff that was for members. She can ban them for real. Very true. I didn't leak the message. This is true. You did not. I think you telling me that you wrote the message is not necessarily, like, full-on leaking. Like, I don't mind. And I'm not gonna rat. You mispronounced etiquette. I'm not pronouncing it etiquette. You can beg and plead all you want, but I won't. I shan't. You cannot make me. Also, give me 1 second, friends. I will be back, momentarily. Yuno doesn't want stitches. It's true, I don't. It could be worse. Charlotte could be a regular OniMon lurker. I actually don't know if she lurks too many of my streams. I know she tends to lurk other kawaii streams, but I don't know if she really watches mine all that much. Anyway, be right back. I'm Yuno. Hi. Sorry about that. Needed a second. Hello. Hello, hi, hello. Hello. Omji, hi. Hey. Hi, you know I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Hi, you know I'm points and laughs. I got you this time. I'm winning. I remembered. Never mind, send her back. Damn, okay, I guess stream's over, you know, Tsu. No, I'm not leaving. You can't get rid of me. I'm crispy and I'm Genki. We're all good right now. Mods, rewind the stream 20 seconds. Mods, please send her back in time. She needs to cook more, put her back in for like 15 more minutes. Are you trying to say I'm raw? Are you trying to say I'm underbaked? That's messed up. Would you say that I am a medium rare dessert? Maybe if we ignore her, she'll go away? That's mean. Don't ignore the streamer. What the frick? She's raw! Uncooked. Turned into batter. Not the meat probe. Stop. Man. Could you imagine if I had this quality of audio when I was reading the beef Wellington recipe? Is she center cut? I would say that I am a tenderloin. I would agree with this assessment, I think. Really appreciate the Genki, been up since 5 AM, so I needed the energy. Yuno beam! Yuno beam! I got you, I'm sending the energy. You can take it, honestly. I want to be able to sleep tonight. But I'm so hyper. I'm crazy with it. I'm absolutely silly bonkers. Does it fire from between your horns? If I'm not wearing the headdress, maybe. But because the headdress is kind of in the way, I would argue no. Why am I 30 centimeters now? You're small. You're tiny. You're small. You know, as the cute girl I just happened to find and then ask her for wisdom while I hold her above me. It's more like you're asking a frog for their wisdom. If you're wording it like that. Oh, you know of the Hanaki, give me your wisdom. And I'm just like, ribbit. Ribbit. Mods, she's bullying us. I'm the only mod here. Points and laughs at you. Yerdament on the well, give me your wisdom. You are small, yeah, okay, pot calling the kettle black. And... No! Don't annotate my novels! Don't do that to me! No! Don't do it! No! No! Don't do it! Don't! No! That would be my nightmare. Don't do it. Because the worst part is you guys probably don't even know how to annotate, so your idea of annotation would just be like highlighting parts that sound like an innuendo and being like, haha, this sounds naughty. This sounds not safe for work. And I'd be so pissed off. You'd get to page 69, you'd highlight where that is on the page, and you'd point to it and go, nice. Same with page 420. What the frick? What is this sudden attacking on our reading analytical skills? Yeah, I know. You would not be able to do it. I don't have faith. We just annotate like that old YouTube function. Yeah, you just leave like really bad closed captions where you're just like making everything sound like a joke. Edit all the butts into butts. No! No! Don't do this to me, please. You'd hurt me. Nothing would hurt me more in this world. I'd cry for real. We've been called out. Doesn't mean you're wrong, though. Ehehe. Yeah, man. Oh, good night. Rest well. I'll erase an odd number of punctuations. No. Please don't. No, please. Oh, God. No. Terrifying. My nightmare. Leave red squiggles under every word we think is spelled wrong, but it's spelled correctly. No. Yellow is silly. Blue is funny. Pink is silly and funny. Green is teapots. What a terrible color-coded chart. I hate that. I'd look at the beginning of the book and see that shit, and I'd be like, what's the difference between silly and funny? I don't understand what that means. What does that mean? That's crazy. Turn periods into semicolons. I would die, I think. That would make the entire novel just one long sentence. Click a random point on the color wheel and use that to highlight. Oh, so not only is it like one color, but it's multiple shades of that one color. Shades that are like specifically close to other colors in the color code chart. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't tell the difference. No, stop. Don't end your sentences with semicolons. I'll scream. They're just all different shades of purple. No! Ah! No! This is my freaking nightmare! Are you happy now? You get my screaming and I'm not peeking. Do you like this? Are you happy about this? Use a yellow highlighter stained with black Sharpie. No! Gross! No! It's not peak. I don't really know why it upsets you. They're perfectly usable in sentences. Oh no, they are. I just don't think you should end everything with a semicolon. I mean using different hues of basic colors. Oh no, that part's fine. I don't care about specific hues for basic colors. I don't give a fuck about that. But the semicolon is so strong. I hate this. I hate this a lot. I've decided I hate this. Ah, this sucks. Ah, don't like it. Nope. No, sir. Nope. No, sir. Don't like it. Decided I hate it. I knew it. She hates us. Stop. Banned word semicolon. The banned word is just the semicolon symbol itself. You can never send a semicolon ever again. Semicolon's gone. How much do you hate it? Enough to time us out? No, not enough to time you out. You wish. Attacking the English major where it hurts. It's not that hard. Also, the fact that you used the wrong where just then, and the fact that you didn't capitalize English, but you capitalized major. It's like, you know that gif of the guy who's like being tortured by the visions? That's what's happening to me right now. I'm getting hit from all sides. You can't. No, make it stop. No. I hate it. I hate it so much. The semi what? I went out for a second and you're talking about colon. Yeah, I'm talking about semicolons. You're overreacting? Stop! Use the right. I hate this. I hate this so much. No. Forgot that this was the semicolon. Yeah, that's the semicolon. The eternal hell of an editor. I'm literally suffering. Literally, I'm falling apart. Not the completely butchered spelling of your. There's so many depending. Stop! 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 I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this. Please no more. I'm just a girl. Anytime I think I'm starting a run-on sentence, I just add a semicolon. No! Nightmare. 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 Hell on earth. I'm suffering. Stop! Use apostrophes. Please use apostrophes. If you're a girl, admit your hands are small. Yeah, my hands are small. I've said this before. I'll own it. I have small little baby hands. Haha, I have small little baby hands. Don't you want to compare hands? You see this? We haven't held it ransom. What do you want from me? What do you want? You have to let him go. I'll do anything. Yandere Yuno is just gonna be grammar class for 6 hours. We gotta comma spice your life up, you know. I like pizza. No, please, please. I hate comma spices. I hate comma spices. Oh. Have I ever told you guys the story about how I wasn't even in like the journalism class, so I couldn't work on the school paper? But there was a time where I was looking at the school paper because I got a copy of it during my speech class and I edited it because it had comma splices. And someone who was like one of the chief editors of the paper like came up to me and asked what I thought, and I was like, oh, it's good, but you know, I've noticed a couple grammatical errors, so I was just pointing those out on my copy. And they were just like, oh, you're really into English, huh? No one else would point out that it's a comma splice. And I was just like, I feel like you're making fun of me. And they probably low-key were. Nerd! Yeah, literally, who grammar checks something that they're not even involved with writing or publishing? They called you a nerd without saying nerd. They really did. But it was specifically because of comma splices, so now comma splices stick out in my head a lot. There's a creature in your art tag now? Okay, I'll check. That's super nerd-coded. How did you not see you were setting yourself up? Because when I was a kid, I just cared that much about grammar. That's the problem. I was like one of those people who was super pedantic about grammar all the time. And it was terrible. Like nowadays, while I do care about grammar, I will not be so pedantic that I will like get on people's cases. But I do think about that kind of thing a lot. Oh, cute! Look at this little Tamagotchi Kirby! You're so cute! Baby. You're really into English is the greatest shut up who asked I've heard in many a year. I know, right? What even are comma splices? So a comma splice is when you put a comma between two phrases where it doesn't make sense to link them together. So the reason that you use a comma is either to link an independent clause and a dependent clause together, or to link two independent clauses. However, you should not link two independent clauses that have nothing to do with each other. Because usually in those instances, you would either use a semicolon or you would just use a period to separate them. But like, if you wanted to connect two independent clauses that don't make sense together, that would basically be a comma splice. Comma splices are also just where you put commas where it doesn't make sense to put a comma. Like, if you're putting too many commas in a sentence, that can also be splicing. Like, if you split it up in a way where it no longer makes sense as a statement, that also is a comma splice. Yeah, this is an example of a comma splice, comma, Yuno is cute. Like, the two things are not related. You are stating Yuno is cute, and you're also stating this is an example of a comma splice, but it's not actually an example. I enjoy Yuno's streams, comma, she's very short. Okay, well, one could argue that part of the reason you enjoy Yuno's streams is because she is short. So that's not necessarily a comma splice, but you do have the right idea that it's two separate statements. They could technically be separated. But that's what a comma splice is. Mother, is that you? Am I in 3rd grade again? I haven't heard about comma splices in ages. You were taught comma splices in 3rd grade? My goodness. That's early. I don't think I started learning about comma splices until at least, like, middle school. Yuno's stream has been really good so far. Damadachi Kirby is the best thing ever. Yeah, see, there you go. Although, because Damadachi Kirby happened in the Yuno stream, they are technically still related. Do not confuse with comma spice, the best Spice Girl. Just use a damn semicolon. Why can't people just learn how to English better? I feel you. Thanks, big sis. You know I am now in learning mode. Sorry, if you get me talking about English and, like, grammar and syntax, I will go crazy. I will ramble. Because I find it so fascinating. There was a time where I wanted to be a linguistics major at one point, too. I decided to go more creative and focus on writing, but there was a period where I thought about making my major be linguistics. That would have been wild. English class stream when? I mean, I technically could. I've taught people... Well, I've taught you guys animals before. I could technically do a whole stream about teaching English, but that would also be a big headache. Hello, Oha. Wow, Yuno sounds different today. Yeah, I sound crispy now. This is how my audio is going to sound from now on, because I had my audio consultation. Whoopee, yippee, whoopee, yippee. For a hot second, I was about to say your BGM wasn't on, but I realized I was being drowned out by other audio. Yeah, I can probably start messing around with my other volumes more. Because I don't have to worry about my voice getting drowned out as much. It's like, we could turn the music up to, like, here, and it would probably still be fine. Whoopee! Isn't that cool? I love technology. You have 2 BGMs? When the hell? Oh. Right, that's because my PC audio is broken. I just noticed now that you raised it. Yeah, right. It's because my audio is broken. Sorry. My bad. I'm gonna have to fix this. I already have a thing scheduled with my tech friend tomorrow. Every time someone comments on the crispy voice, you hear the feminine pheromones increase. What does that mean? What does that mean? The blended BGMs are pretty good, though. No. Stop. No. That's so embarrassing. I already muted it. It's fine. We saved it. We're good. But yeah, no, don't worry. I'm gonna do some fixing. We'll, get everything readjusted. So my audio will be back to normal. This is especially important to fix because I need to make sure it's good for when we do the collab on Thursday. Turn on all the BGMs, make a musical masterpiece. No, see, that would just be a cacophony of noise. Linguistics class, need a partner to practice your tongue movements. No, stop. The OMG thank you is audible in the voice like you're batting your eyes in a coy manner. Well, that's just part of me being silly. I don't think it's necessarily an actual, like, burst in pheromone. I'm just like, oh my god, thanks. Because it makes me happy to be complimented. It's just nice to be acknowledged is all. Because I'm also also quite happy with it. Like, I do genuinely like when it gets complimented because I'm just like, hell yeah, it's good. Hell yeah, it's crispy. I can't wait to listen back. I haven't listened back to the other VOD yet either, but I want to listen back to how it sounds on YouTube. I will be checking when I send everything over to Miodi as well. Yeah, I know I sound great. Thanks for pointing it out. Happy to be complimented. I'm so sorry you got us for Damas. Yeah, I know. I am a girl who thrives off of words of affirmation, and I have you guys. It's a new thing that has a big impact on your stream, so it just feels really good, like getting a PC upgrade. You're just a beam of light. Yes. I am very, very excited. Speaking of PC upgrades, I don't know if you guys saw, but I did add the eventual new PC upgrade to Throne. For eventually. It doesn't have to happen anytime soon. My focus is still, like, on the models and on, like, my life survival, but should you want your donations to go to a specific place, I do have a fund for a PC there. I'm also, I talked about it already, but I'm probably going to put monitor risers on there. And I also, so there's a new phone coming out. There's a new iPhone. There's a new iPhone coming out that's considered like a more budget option, but it's still like the latest edition of iPhone. And I wanted to put that up on Throne as well, because that would be really good for updated tracking. Because it has been proven that older iPhones do not have as good of tracking as later iPhones, and this is like the oldest phone possible that has tracking. The one that I'm using right now. So if I could get a new one, my tracking would be even more smooth. So I was thinking about putting that up as well, but I'm not sure yet. Budget, and they probably took out the charger. No, it's actually way cheaper compared to like how some of the other phones have been going for. Not that that's saying much, because it's still an iPhone. It still sucks, but... During a high school trivia competition, I answered a grammar question asking what is the grammatical error in the given sentence. I probably answered split infinitive to puzzled looks. Yeah, people being like, what? What does that even mean? That happened to me all the time. Because I also took AP Lang or AP Language, I was getting like a lot of that sort of thing down pat, and everyone was just like, Jesus, Yuno is such a nerd. One of these days, Apple is going to take away touchscreens on a new iteration. That would be wild. They would have to have something crazy planned for the innovation if they were going to do that. But I do wonder how much longer they'll be able to, like, innovate with how things are currently. You just never know. Eye tracking, yes. Eye tracking. You just stare at the app that you want to open and it opens. Mind reading? Yeah, I'm gonna open my phone and it's gonna automatically know that I want to open Twitter. Sweat tracking? Ew. New Apple phone, Clay tablet edition. That would be so funny if it goes back to, like, tablets like that. Direct data jack into your cyber brain. Yeah, as opposed to my real brain, it has to go to my cyber brain. Going to send you straight into an otome? Please? 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 Apple, are you accepting beta testers? Let me in! Let me in! You're telling me I could go directly into Love in Deep Space? Let me in! Let me in! Gonna toss you in Code Lyoko style? I'll take it. Because one of the cool things about Code Lyoko is that you get, like, an idealized version of yourself. I'll take it. That's where you go. What if something goes wrong, we'd lose you? You wouldn't lose me. I'd be in an otome game. You would just have to play the game and you'd see me. I'd be there. And I'd be like, hi. Hey. Put her in the emergency Tupperware. The creature is escaping. No.
Thank you so much.
Daniel Smith, thank you for the $14.39 tip. English nerd dono amount. Thank you. What I don't tell you is your love interest has a monthly fee. No! It's worth it. If I'm in the Otome world, I can earn money a different way. I've got this. But you'll never stream again? Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Speaking of Love and Deep Space, last time I saw something there, they were doing some BDSM thing with a dude. That could mean so many different things. If you're talking about the Valentine's Day cards, it's not really BDSM. They are in gear that looks like bondage gear, but it's not really BDSM. But there also is a love interest who you can top in that sort of way in a particular card of his. Yeah, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Bondage gear and chains. Yeah, that was the Valentine's Day event. That was for Valentine's Day. All of them got injected with crazy juice, and it made it so that they were all a little bit feral, and they had to be chained up so that they wouldn't attack you. But it is also your job as the player to examine the effects that the juice is having on them. And part of the mini games is you have to inject more or less juice to make them crazy, and you basically have to make sure that they don't go fully insane, because if they go fully insane, they will turn on you and attack you. Yeah. Why do you know so much about it? I am a cultured woman, okay? I am simply a cultured woman who has approximate knowledge of many things. It is what it is. Yeah, I just know. That's just simply how it be. I wouldn't call it approximate. It's approximate. I don't know a ton of the details. Like, I didn't really look into their backstories or anything. I just know that was the basic premise of the event. I didn't watch any of the, or like, I didn't consume any of the card game, Jesus. I didn't consume any of the stories for the cards. I know that was the basis of like the concept for the event. I didn't watch anybody do it though. It's crazy you know so much without even playing it. I research. I pay attention. My Twitter homepage is like literally all Love and Deep Space content. Like literally every recommended tweet on my For You page is Love and Deep Space. It's bad. For some reason, my algorithm just thinks that I really need to know about what's going on with Love and Deep Space, so I know a lot about it. I still don't have a device that can play it properly, so I haven't gotten to actually play it myself, but I live vicariously through the internet. Oh no, you know, it's time for my evening juice. Okay, time to give you your juice. But yeah, no, that sure was an interesting Valentine's event. I remember people were like so shocked because they thought that it was going to be like light and fluffy. Because they already got something kind of spicy for the set before. And then it was just even spicier. And they were like, wait, what? It's going to be the keys, isn't it? Oh, for your juice? I guess. I don't know if I have the keys in this screen. I don't think so because this is the OniMon screen. Yeah, I don't think I have the... I don't have the keys in here. Oh, wait, no, yes, I do. Here you go. Here's your juice. Have fun, children. They were Azure Lane levels of crazy. I wouldn't know. I've never really gotten into Azure Lane. I guess I believe you. Juiced. Grape, cherry, or apple? Probably apple. I don't really like grape juice, and I can't have cherry stuff, so it would probably be apple juice. Apple juice is the best kind of juice anyway. Unless it's like peach juice, but peach juice is less common. grape juice is the best. You're allowed to feel that way. I don't agree. I don't really like grape juice. Used to like oranges until the incident. Yeah, the incident. Lemonade isn't juice. Lemonade is different. But yeah, no, peach juice is the best juice. I also like apple. And then also cranberry. I love cranberry juice. But peach juice is top tier. Cranberry would be like, probably second for me actually, and then apple juice. Grape juice is like fifth. I don't know what would be above it, but grape juice is like mid to me. It has to be like green grape juice or like white grape rather than purple grape juice. I don't like purple grape juice. 50% apple and 50% grape to make grapple. That's fair. I do hear many people like grapple juice. It is not for me, though. Grape juice is goated. Welch has had the game on lock for years. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't really like Welch's grape juice, though. I do like Welch's grape jelly, however. But I'm not into the juice. I'm indecisive. Cocktail juice is the best. You know what? That's fair. White grape was also banger too. Understandable. I like to try sending you something. It's a PNG, but no idea how it'll turn out on your side. If you post it on Twitter, it will probably not be transparent. If you'd like, you can send it to my business email if you want me to have like a transparent file. I've been having people send their commissioned art to my business email. I will not reply, but I do get it. I do get the files and download them. I just don't reply to the emails. Please understand. But yeah, you can send it there if you'd like. It's probably better than Twitter because Twitter will make it not transparent. Because they're annoying and cringe like that. The only way that it would stay transparent would be that it's like a very, very small file. Sent the transfer mine too. Yippee! Thank you! That's very nice of you. Of course. I want to be able to use art for thumbnails. I know most of the time I use my model for my thumbnails, but you guys have been getting some like really cool art, and I am like saving all of it with intention of eventually using it for more thumbnails. So, yeah. No mystery Elon, she didn't mean it. Oh no, I meant it. Frick, Elon. I meant it, and I'll say it again. You sent it? Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. It looks like it worked. Let me download it. I'll upload it onto stream so we can make sure, though. This is about to be so funny. Okay. And then we open this up, and then I go to this, and then I type is it, there we go. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He's eating my head! Get him off! He's eating my head! So good. Thank you. You know, I could probably also import this. Wait, I could do something even funnier. We had to make sure it was transparent first, but now I can do something even funnier. Hold up. Hold up. I have to do something. This will take me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to do the funniest thing you've ever seen. Hold on. Okay. I can do this. I keep forgetting what I named the file. There we go. Unhorns your Oni. It's necessary for what I'm about to do. Accept it. It's fine. Okay, did it import? Good. I need to figure out like a good place to position. Like this? Maybe? Maybe like more here? Yeah, I guess you're more like this size, huh? I have a new hat. I love him. This is so cute. Thank you. This is great. I'm obsessed with him. Show it to Kaya. I don't think she's gonna melt. I think she'd just be like, what the hell are they doing to you? No, dude, I love him. First I thought we were trying to bite you. Yes, you're eating me. And now you are my hat. Can we make this an emote? I think it can be emote size. It could probably work, technically, but we'd have to pick an emote to replace because I don't have new emote slots. And that's how the Damadachi got horns? Yeah, because you ate my horns, basically. Hornless, boneless. Don't call me boneless. No, I love this. This is so cute. Thank you so much, Vira. It's so cute. Velocity, thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry you're raiding into this, but welcome in, raiders. For those of you who might not know me, I am Yuno Hanaki. I am the one and only Oiran from Mialoon, which is a V-Singer unit. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had some fun. My audience has become a Kirby and they are eating my head. So that's what you have entered upon. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream. Hope it went well. Hope you had a good time. Oh my. Yeah, this happens sometimes. They're just kind of like this. We now have a new creature. They have decided to possess this creature. Regular Hollow Mondays. Oh, watching Hololive stuff? Sounds fun. Yippee! Hope you had a good time. I have been testing out my new microphone setup. Not like new microphone actual, but like just with new filters and stuff. So that's why it's called crispy, because my audio is crispy now. Yippee! But yeah, glad you had a good stream. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you have a good rest. Sounds crispy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. I will be gushing about it for the next while, probably. Crispy. Yeah, no worries about it being delayed. I understand. I was talking about it earlier as well, but like, I have it set that way on purpose. It takes a little bit of time sometimes for chatters to come in. But it is nothing against you. It is just a precaution for myself. But yeah, welcome in. I love this Kirby. He's so funny. We could have him eat, like, literally anything. But I'm happy to have him eating my head. I think it's cute. Nom 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 nom. A little creature. Well, my love. Very, very much. It's so good. Have another Kirby eat the other side? I guess I technically could. I'll make him a little smaller. It's the biggest thing here? What the frick? Don't talk to me like that, man. Okay, so this, and then we would want to flip the image. Yes. 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 I look like one of those kids that has like a really stupid helmet on. Hold on. No, you didn't pin to my head. Wait. You didn't pin to my head. Go on my head. There we go. Perfection. I am being consumed. Can you rotate them and make them kiss? Yes. If I unlocked them, I could make them smooch. Please hold. They are kissing. And I didn't realize this, but I put them behind the Ooga Booga text, so that's even fucking funnier. Ooga Booga Viva la Japon! This is so stupid. What a stream. What a stream we are having this evening. Love finds a way. So true. Better love story than Twilight. Or something. I think that's how the meme goes. I think I'm just gonna leave you guys like that. I think you're happy where you are. I'll stand and salute the new flag of Yuno Land. I don't know if I want this to be the new flag, but I understand the vision. This is just like one of my Japanese animes. Just put them on your head, but they're already smooching. I don't want to interrupt them. They're smooching. If you squint hard enough, the feet become eyes and it starts to look like a Sentai bad guy mask. Honestly, if I had to fight a Sentai bad guy whose mask was two Damadachi Kirby's kissing, I'd just be like, you know what? I think you can win, dude. I think you've got this. I think you've got this, no problem. GG's. It's like the Ouroboros. It's so stupid. I love it. They are like really going at it with this kissing, though. This is like French kissing to the extreme. I'm not paid to fight crazy. You guys are getting paid? You guys are getting paid? Since when? They actually look so much like that meme. They do kind of look like the meme. Is this Dama Kiss? Yeah, I guess this is Dama Kiss. Congratulations, guys. Isn't it more like the right is eating the left one's hand? No? That is their mouths. That is their mouths. They are just eating each other's faces. Big open mouth kissing. Very disgusting. Greetings. Finally off from work. And what the heck is that? That's Dama Kiss. You guys are smooching now. Congratulations. Isn't that just how PDA goes? I guess. But I don't mind, like, light PDA. But the idea of you, like, making out in public is a bit scary. Yeah, this is art. You may not like it, but this is what peak art looks like. And that's just how it is now. Trying to inhale someone's uvula. Ew, don't word it like that. That's so gross. So babies are made. Is that how you guys duplicate? That's something I would have to ask you. Also, sorry, I will be right back again. I'm Yuno. I'm back. Sorry about that. I needed a sec. Whoopee, whoopee. I think the horns are to ward off head pats. Not intentionally. I'm just an Oni with horns. You know it's me back. You're not doing it. Grabbing her Oni eats. Oh no, it's not food. I'm actually still quite full from dinner. I just needed a sec because I felt a headache coming on and I was like, uh-oh. So I went to go get some medicine. Would stab my hand to head pat dork. I mean, you still can. We will be updating some of the headdress and stuff with the new design. However, I won't tell you how much is changing because that would be a spoiler, but it is going to be changing a little bit. The horns will still be there though. Don't freak out. I'm still an Oni. Curious what'll be on your head? It'll be cute, I think. Is the best way to word it without spoiling. Clearly the new Kirby Dachi will be on her head. Yes. I'll be sending the design to my mama and I will be asking her to put that on my head as we speak. And she'll be like, what? Actually, fun fact about our correspondence. This morning when she sent me the updates, the like top of the email was in English because she was like, please reply to me ASAP to make choices for this thing. And I was like, oh my god, she wrote in English. She's serious. I was like, ah, okay. And I like rush replied. She was so fast. And she wanted me to reply quick, which is fair. It was like an important design direction. But it was just really funny to see the top of the email in English. I was like, she used a machine TL. I was like, oh no. Needs to be fast. But she wasn't mad. She just wanted like an immediate reaction because it was like necessary for direction for the rest of the drawing. It is no big deal. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the designs to be finished so that I can look at them and lick them. I think you guys are really going to like how the model's going to look. Like, honestly, it slays. Like, I really like it. I think you're gonna like it too. I think you will like it quite a lot. Because I've been looking at it and I am just like, ooh. Did you say lick them? Yes, I'll be licking my screen. Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. I'll be licking it up. Delicious. Little do we know the design is on her other monitor. How did you know? I said this before, but I did make it my desktop background. The initial sketches, though, I would have to change it to reflect the new sketches. But the unfortunate thing is that this time, my artist drew them on 2 different canvases, so I would have to have split wallpapers. And I'm just like, dang it. The benefit before was that they were both on the same sheet, but now that they are on different sheets, I would have to split the wallpapers up. The new model will have a tongue rig so she can lick the screen for real. I was thinking about getting tongue tracking, because you can do that on VTube Studio, but usually it costs extra, so I'm not sure how much I need it. Would you guys like it if I could do a little blep? A little blip? Because I can't do it with this model. Leaning physics would be cool. I actually don't really like it when models lean. I don't really vibe with that. I debated it, but I don't... For me, I don't really like how it looks. Yes? Okay. Noted. Noted, noted. Hopefully I can find a live 2D rigger that could, do it without too much of an extra premium. It'll still be an extra premium, but... I think leaning back would fit you more. I don't know if there's really a feature to lean back. Usually the leaning is always intended to lean forward. I only ever see people want the tongue for the hard eyes meme. No, I want it so that I can blep, so that I can stick my tongue out at you. Because I do it all the time during stream. I'm always like, bleh. But you can't see it because my model doesn't have tongue tracking. Also, with the amount of times I blow raspberries, don't you think it would be cute if you could see my tongue coming out as I go? I think that'd be hilarious. Hilarious content. So maybe. I still have to see. I've been shopping around for live 2D rigging. I'm thinking about getting some suggestions from other places too, to find like other options for papas.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Like on my ego, thank you for the $2 tip. You sound like a dog with peanut butter in its mouth. Insulted. Insulted. Note Yuno wants tongue weight. Yeah, don't note that. It doesn't mean what you think it means. It was just something I was thinking about. It's stuff I have to keep in mind for when I'm pricing out the rigging, remember? Because that is also something else we will have to crowdfund. I've been trying to figure out what I really, really want. So that way, I'm not like... what's the word? I want to make sure that I'm going for something that I know is going to be like... inclusive of everything I want. And that it'll be like... good for content. I think being able to do a little tehib blip would be really funny. It can always be rigged later and start off as a toggle. Well, it depends on what my mama decides to draw, because I didn't really ask for like a... well, wait, no. I think I did suggest a tehepero expression. So we could maybe get that as a toggle, like an expression toggle, depending on if my mama decides to draw it. I don't know, because we haven't gotten to the point where she's gonna start drawing the actual model. I sent a bunch of references for expressions I'd like, and I sent my OG reference sheet so that the previous expressions are there for her to look at. I do have my expression sheet, but it's from when my eyes were green, so it's green, you know, making all the faces. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys my expression sheet. I don't think I have. Don't believe you have? Yeah, that makes sense. Feels like I wouldn't have shown it. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I don't mind sharing that. It's old, because it's green-eyed, you know? But it's a sheet with all of the expressions that I can make. At least this was how it was drawn. Like, my mama set this up so that way the rigger, so Spiral, could like figure out how to set up my expressions. But here, these were the references for all of my expressions. Here, I'll make it a bit bigger so you can see better. So we've got, from left to right, we've got defaults. We've got what the hard eyes originally looked like. We've got the diamond sparkly eyes. Then we've got the spiral, guru guru eyes. Then we have my neutral expression. The open mouth. And then we've got the, like, the little frown. And then we've got the angry. Look at how the angry was supposed to look. Her eyebrows are so... They're so, like, angy pointing. And then we have the, doom expression. Then we have crying. So I originally did have, like, tears that were supposed to roll down my cheeks. But they were not used in the final rigging of my expressions. And then we have blush. And then we have the kind of, like, sheepish smile. Angry. The people like angry, apparently. But yeah, these were the references that were sent. This is so my papa could know, like, how to make my expressions look. Blushing, you know, it is cute. Now my blushing just looks like this. And then, of course, my angry looks more like this. Straightened out the eyebrows a bit, so it's still angry, but, like, more believable. Instead of the curved ones. And if you really want the tsundere treatment... Jeez, it's not like I like you or anything. Idiot. Stupid. With the crisp audio, it's so good. Yeah, I can imagine. Gray-eyed Buno looked so lifeless. It was green. You might be just a whittle colorblind, but it's okay. But yeah, I do think that the green eyes just, like, blended into the face way too much. I've said it before, but, like, I'll keep saying it. We need a really good exaggerated baka. Okay, hold on. Anger, blush. Okay. Baka! Baka, baka! Yeah. And then we were talking about the hard eyes, right? Yeah, they became more pink. Originally, I think they had more of like a white-ish outline in like the expression sheet. But now they have like a pink outline to them. I'll zoom in really close so you can see. But see, they have a pink outline. They look more like hearts this way. That frowning expression in blush makes your cheek look so puffed out. Kinda. There is actually a way to rig it so that it looks like the cheeks are actually puffed. Like, this is just me frowning, but it is actually possible to, like, rig the model so that the cheeks puff out. It's a feature on VTube Studio, but mine does not have it. Again, these are a lot of things that you can get for a rig, but they usually cost extra. They especially also cost extra with my papa. So management didn't get that. But it is possible to get like an actual cheek puff. And it would actually be rigged to like when I puff my cheeks. So if I ever pout during a stream, you would actually see it happen in real time. Me just being like, The fact you can shift your shoulders adds a lot to your expressions. I agree. I do really like my little shoulder shimmies. The hard eyes just staring are somehow the scariest. Probably because I don't use them that often. Like, I feel like hard eyes can sometimes come across more yandere than the dead eyes. Dead eyes is definitely, like, fearsome, but hard eyes is like she's staring at you obsessively. And that's the scarier kind of yandere, in my opinion. Women who can kill me, that's fine. As we have established, I like killing intent. Women who are so obsessed with me that they're just going to stare at me, terrifying. Don't like it. Can't remember, can you mix the two? So, like, hard eyes and then, like, the doomy expression? Which I think would be... Nope, wrong one. This, and then... You're so cute when you try to run away. Can't you just come a little bit closer? I want to get a really good look at you. Finds the deluxe version of Bustafellows too. You're not wrong. That activated the danger senses. That's what I'm saying. That kind of yandere is a little bit more scary. Because she's like obsessed. Versus the one that just wants to kill you. Hard eyes are scary. I love them, but they can be scary. It was the laugh. Oh, I can do an even better crazy laugh if you really want one, but that was me holding back a little bit. That mean you've seen two separate yandere, you know? Yes. You have. The two different flavors. I mean, there's other flavors of yandere that I like too, but those are the, like, more common flavors that I usually see people do when it comes to yandere. Go for it? You really want the crazy one? Are you sure? I can try. Are you sure? We need the crispy crazy? Oh my god, okay. Give me a sec. I have to, like, channel it from deep within. Let me put on headphones. Okay. Give me a sec. I have to get into the zone anyway. No limits, remember? That's true. That is true. Okay. There you go. That one came from the soul. Quick critique her grammar. That wouldn't cause an evil laugh. That would cause a scream. That's different. That was powerful. I've been saying. Oh my. Yeah, I worked really hard to perfect my evil laughs. I studied the Higurashi anime. Sorry, that just made me think you laughed after saying make my monster grow. I mean, also true. That's what I mean by evil laugh. It's not quite yandere laugh, but it's evil. You sound like you've been practicing? Yeah, I've been practicing since I was little. I would, like, study up on crazy laughs that I liked, and I would try really hard to go crazy. When Yuno finds the One Piece before Kaya. That would be the ultimate irony, huh? You know, the Super Sentai villainess? I mean, that could be a fun role, to be honest. Get this woman a VA role already. It's not Neil's problem, but I appreciate it. Yuno heard crazy laughing once and pointed, I want that. Baby Yuno was like, I like how that lady laughs. I want to do that. And then I literally practiced. It's fun though. I like doing evil laughs. I like playing characters that are a little bit unhinged. I can't imagine how that concerned Onimama. No, see, one of Onimama's special skills is she really knew how to tune me the fuck out. If I was ever doing stuff like in my own little world, she just did not care. She never listened to what I did ever. There were so many, like, crazy conversations I had with my friends while Onimama was present, and she just literally tuned us out because she wanted to give us space. She was like, the girls are going to talk about girl things, and I'm just not going to care. Just girly things, practicing our evil laughs with each other. But that was her special talent. She, like, never listened to anything that I was doing with my friends because she wanted us to have, like, maximum privacy. That's why hanging out at my house is always the go-to. Because we never had a nosy parent telling us what to do or judging us for what we were doing. Even if we were in the car going somewhere, Onimama literally would never listen unless we called out to her and had a conversation with her. Otherwise, she would just be quiet and would drive, and we'd be allowed to talk about whatever, and she would not register any of it. As long as it gets her out of the weeb phase, it didn't. No, I think the only people that she believed would get me out of my weeb phase were my speech and debate friends. But then, you know, that did not work. A rare and valuable skill. Exactly. I'm really glad that she would use that for me. It was super sweet of her. And it also meant that my friends really trusted her too.
An offering. Thank you so much.
Professor Jamal, thank you for the $3.33. I am once again thankful that you joined Kawaii and I got to meet you. You're such a goofy dork and enjoyable to interact with. Thank you for sticking with us. Love you to pieces. You know love. What the frick? Why are you being so sweet to me right now? What did I do? What did I do? Thank you, though. Thank you. Your mom had caught in monk training. I think it was more that she just wanted to, like, trust me and my friends. And be, like, a good safe space for my friends, also. I'm generally very sweet and affectionate. I don't know if I believe that much, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. But I am also very thankful that I got to join Kawaii and meet everybody. I am very happy about it. It was a good experience, even if it was short. And we will keep working hard, and we will grow, and we will get bigger, and we'll get to accomplish even more cool things, and it'll be so epic. I'm very excited. Yuno to the Moono. For real, for real. We bully you because we can't do it IRL. Good. Never bully me ever. Do not bully me. I'll kick you in the shins. I don't deserve to be bullied. I'm just a girl. Why are you mean to me? Sorry, why are you want to be mean? No be mean. Only nice. I have definitely complimented you a lot, don't do me like that. No, I know, I'm teasing. I'm teasing, don't worry about it. Only bullied with love or money? Blech. I think I'd prefer one of those over the other, and the answer is love. Don't bully me with money, I'd cry. You better be. Geronimo, thank you for being a member for 12 months in the Oni Lights. 1 year of bullying the Oni with love. Thank you! I can't believe it's been a year. The amount of memberships that are like 12 plus months is so terrifying to me. I know we're past the 1 year anniversary of having memberships, but I'm just like, what the hell? What the frick? We honestly don't make you cry enough. Please don't make me cry. Please don't, I'm just a girl. I don't need it. I'm okay. Although speaking of money, the function did finally turn on for me to once again reapply for AdSense. So literally, I am manifesting with all of my heart and soul that it will work.
May the Oni Lights guide you back to me.
Ushvin, thank you for being a member for 13 months in the Oni Lights. Unorthodox bullying attempt, irregardless. Not that irregardless! And Piro, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Members with loving intent. Thank you for the loving intent instead of the killing intent. I think if you were to killing intent become my member, I'd be like, scary. If these bozos don't renew it for you, there's gonna be a riot. That's what I'm saying. I really hope I can do it right this time. I'm so scared. I'm going to do everything I can to make it work. I'm truly, 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 truly manifesting. But I'll probably be working on that, during my little break. Miguel, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Thank you for being a cute girl. Thank you for letting me be a cute girl. And Tofu, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Green message for more green. Release the gate. Open it up. Open the gates. Let her in. Get loved, bozo. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, no, we will see. Beep beeps, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Green message, go, go! Ikuzo! Gals, thank you for being a member for 15 months. I don't say it enough, but I really do love the streams. Plus $5 to the eventual YouTube funds. Manifesting you get them soon. Thank you so much. What the frick? Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. Thank you. I really am going to try my best to fight for it. I don't know what else I could possibly have to do to get them to approve me. Because it really is just a general, like, dismissal because I don't meet guidelines, but I don't know what guidelines I'm missing. So, hopefully with this last attempt, we will actually get something to happen. And I can actually go back to monetizing. If not, as I have said, I'm going to be finishing up the Patreon tiers. I'm still going to be setting up the Patreon tiers at least for this coming month, like at least for March. Because even if I were to get everything right with YouTube this time around, I would still have to wait like 3 weeks to get my PIN so that I could actually verify everything. So I'm still going to set things up for March memberships. But if this doesn't work, then probably you can imagine in around like April or so, I will be setting up stuff for purple streaming. Did you figure out if there's an unmember the stream button? I didn't look yet. I need to. But it's part of, like, setting up all of my other stuff that I need to do. She forgore. I did not forgore. It's part of all the other stuff I have to do. But I will get to it, trust. I'm gonna make, like, a big ol' list of stuff I gotta do during my little break. And I will take care of it. Not for gore, deprioritized. Also true. There are bigger things on the priority list. This is very true and very correct. All I can do is my best, though. Bleh. We'll get there, though. Worst comes to worst, if all of this stuff with the YouTube monetization starts going AWOL, I will probably reprioritize and change the membership viewing stuff so that it'll work better. We will see. I'm not holding my breath with this working out, but we're gonna do our best anyway. And I will make do with whatever YouTube decides I get. Because it really do be like that out here. And I'm a little bit annoyed about it still, but is what it is. Okay. Was there anything else? I mean, not really, because I still have to, like, go through the actual application. I really hope it works. What else is new on that front in terms of, like, monetization stuff? Not much, really. It's just a matter of, like, setting up Patreon more properly this week. And then applying to YouTube and seeing if they're nice to me. If AdSense once again kicks me out, I'm just gonna be like, well, frick. Because I really don't know what else to do. I'm so stressed about it. I feel only a little bit of comfort knowing that some of the other girls have been going through it too. But I don't know what else I can do at this point. I've looked at tons of forum posts and, like, I've even looked at, like, Reddit and shit. Which I hate doing, but I've been, like, looking at all of these other posts of people going through similar stuff, and it's just... It really is just a toss-up whether or not it works. So we just have to see if the RNG can be in my favor, I guess? Or, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong still. I hope I'll be able to figure it out sooner rather than later, but... I got no idea. So until then, Patreon. And then if I can't get further with AdSense in March, then April will be pivoting to doing some... Or, well, not pivoting, but multi-streaming between YouTube and Twitch. So that I can monetize Twitch at least. And then, freaking Patreon memberships will be the main way to member for the foreseeable future. Threaten YouTube with a bean burrito. Do you really think YouTube would be threatened by that? I I feel like YouTube only reacts if you threaten legal action. I don't think they care about anything else, unfortunately. I will threaten them with a legal bean burrito. See how they feel about that. Eat burritos, stupid. But yeah, no, I really do hope that it works out. I'm gonna manifest. We will Dama pray. Yes, we will Dama pray. Manifesting this for us. Please, 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 please. Need it so bad. I heard Asmongold comment on another streamer content creator. Basically, YouTube acts only if you make a tweet and a YouTube video about the situation. I mean, I guess I could. I was thinking about making a video to advertise the Patreon anyway. I think that would be probably the best course of action. I really don't want to, like, make too big of a stink out of it, though, because, like, it just feels like such a waste. And I don't need that kind of attention on me. Because, like, I don't know. It just reminds me too much of, like, how I got a lot of eyes on me when I had to post that my mom passed away. I don't like the fact that negative press, or, like, press because of negative things happening is, like, the best way to get, like, attention. I don't really want to do it. But that's just a me thing. Like, just, there's something about having to, like, complain about my situation that, to, like, finally start getting attention is just, like, icky. The time has come. I'm going to work. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Good luck at work. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. I hope your workday goes smoothly. On the other hand, it's your money they're holding hostage. This is also very true, unfortunately. Because it involves money, I do feel a little bit more incentivized to try and, like, solve it. Especially because this money would be, like, life... impacting my quality of life, among other things. I don't know. It's complicated. I feel, like, mixed about it. It's worth it to raise a stink. This is what you want to be your livelihood. It's like working a normal job and the management expecting you to keep working with pay withheld. I guess. I get it. I hate... I don't want to be that kind of creator that just, like, throws a stink. It's just... it just feels icky. That's why I'm trying one more time within their rules. If I can get it finished this way, then that would be better for me. But... I don't know, man. I'd be fine with dropping it if it weren't for the money. Oh yeah, for sure. I also get it because it's your guys' money that's being held hostage. It just sucks. If the other ex-kawaii girls are having the same issue, you guys can make a stinky video together. I don't know how many of us are still having the issue. I think it's like a tiny handful at this point. Most of the other girls have managed to get it sorted out for themselves. And I don't know what they did differently from us. But, like, at some point, it just kind of feels like there's no point in fighting it. I don't want to feel that way, but it's just so frustrating. I know confrontation sucks, but sometimes you just gotta fight to get what you need. What do they do differently? Nothing. I know, that's the thing. I can't figure out what they did that made it so that they got approved, but that we didn't. I don't know what we do that's different. Because, like, I was thinking in my head, and I was just like, I feel like our stream conduct isn't that drastically different from each other. And then, like, I don't think we're breaking any TOS. I will say that some of the other girls have actually gotten, like, vague information about what they've done wrong. At least, like, Nami has, I think. I don't know if she's talked about it with you guys, so I won't go into detail. But I think Nami has at least gotten a semi-concrete reason. The rest of us, though, I'm not sure. I know I definitely haven't. Because every time I try to ask, they're just like, we can't tell you. And I'm just like, but how am I supposed to fix it if I can't know? And that's the thing that's annoying. When I was looking on the different forums and the fucking Reddit page about this sort of thing, if you get the same message that I do, there were a lot of people saying that, like, ooh, this sounds like an indefinite ban, and I was just like, why? Why does it sound like that, though? It's probably just a stupid automated thing. It makes logical sense a human can look at the problem and veto you, but, like... The thing is, I escalated it to a manager, and the manager was saying the exact same things of, like, we can't tell you what happened specifically, but it's just that you got disapproved. Like, they looked. They told me that they looked. And they could be lying, I guess, to just appease me, but... I wouldn't know what else to do. Like, I can't escalate it higher than a manager. The video doesn't have to be stinky. It could be, please help us to conform to policies. I suppose that's also true. It's so stupid. Def sounds like they're putting you off to not deal with it. I wouldn't be surprised. Escalate to Neil. Neil, please. Neil wouldn't deal with a small fry like me, unfortunately. I don't know, man. Well, like I said, this is gonna be my last, like, attempt to do it behind closed doors, doing it their way. If this still doesn't work, I might consider raising another stink, but I don't know. I just really hope I can get it right this time. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of it. I just want it to be good. I just want it to be done. So I will work hard and do my best. We hope so too. Thank you. And I mean, worst comes to worst, we just switch to Patreon. Patreon takes less fees than Google does, technically. So I would actually be making more money fully switching to Patreon, to be honest with you. So, worst comes to worst, I'd be getting a better cut if we fully switched to Patreon. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But we'll see. I'll work hard. I'm ready to raid their HQ on your order. I'll keep you guys as updated as I can on what's going down. I really hope I can get it sorted. But I think I am going to call this a stream for today. I did yap a lot in my stream earlier today, and I'm starting to feel it. So I'm gonna, go ahead and call it. So like I said, I will be taking a little break for tomorrow and Wednesday. Those are my usual-ish 2 days off. So I'll be having a little break. And then I'm coming back Thursday morning to do the Pokemon Presents reaction with Kaya and Isla-sama. I hope you'll look forward to that. It'll be really fun. I'm already looking forward to it. Can't wait to geek out over Pokemon with them. And then in the afternoon, probably, I will be playing the Bustafellows 2 demo as part of Steam Next Fest. Friday is Okami. And then Saturday, we'll be having our first members that is tied to Patreon. So you will want to become a member of the Patreon once I get all that membership stuff set up. To get notified of the post with the members-only link. And then we will try a member stream that way. So I hope that that will still be a fun experience for you guys. Got a little bit of Yuno after my nap. I'm happy. I would have tried to go longer if I could, but I yapped a lot during the afternoon stream, and I've had been like super high energy today too, so my voice is like, please rest. So I'm gonna rest a little bit. But yeah, today was a very, very good day. Even if it seems difficult with all the YouTube stuff, I still feel pretty optimistic about content creation as a whole, so that means a lot to me too. But yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!